Hey guys, it's Kentucky Anvil Man coming at you today. Pretty dreary and rainy Thursday morning. Just wanted to come and talk to y'all today. I know I promised you a video a week. I'm sorry I didn't get you one last week. I've been a little busy. As you all know, Miss Anvil had rotator cuff repair, and I've had to. And before she had the surgery, she was involved in a little accident. She didn't get hurt, but it did total out the vehicle. You know, did total out her car. So we only had one vehicle at the time. I was taking her back and forth to the doctor's appointments last week, and you know, she's top priority. So YouTube fell to the wayside. Which I'm sure you guys understand that, you know, that'd be the same as anybody else's wife or significant other. But anyway, I do apologize. From this point forward, I'm going to try to have y'all a video a week, at least one video per week. But as you might have noticed, I'm in a new vehicle. It's new to me, I should say. It's a 98 Oldsmobile 88. And I was lucky enough to have this car given to me. My good friend and old work partner, Mike, regrettably and unfortunately his father passed away recently, and this was his car. Mike's father said that he wanted all of his possessions to go to somebody that could use them, you know, that would get a good amount of usage out of it. Well, Mr. Mike knew my situation, knew that, you know, we were down to one vehicle and my little work car was about to give up the ghost. So he was kind enough to honor and fulfill his father's wishes by giving me this car. And I am so appreciative of it. I'm so lucky, so blessed that I have friends that would consider to do something for me like that. You know, that's just amazing. It blows my mind that, you know, he just gave me this vehicle. Granted, it's 23 years old, yes. It's not top of the line anymore, but when it was purchased in 98, it was. And this thing is amazing. I don't know if you guys know anything about this model, but it is a luxury car. It is a luxury model vehicle, and I can honestly say that luxury in 1998, if it's progressed any in the last 23 years, oh my god, I feel people that have luxury vehicles now, if it's progressed in the last 23 years, they're lucky. This car, it rides like it's on a cloud. It handles fantastically. Power everything, power windows, power locks, power adjustable seats. I mean, it's amazing. It's a wonderful vehicle. Runs great, drives great, and I'm just so appreciative to have it. Thank you, Mike. If you're watching this, Mike, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. This couldn't have come at a better time, and I'm so appreciative of it, dude. I don't know what I could ever do to make this up to you. You didn't have to do this. I'm glad that you thought of me, and thank you. Miss Anvil is doing fine, guys. She's doing good with her physical therapy. She's having to do some doctor's appointments because of the car accident, but she's doing fine with that. She's getting along fantastically. I just have to devote a little bit more attention to her. That's why Sporticus is still being worked on, still being fixed and built up. You know, I haven't got the bars or the risers or anything like that on it yet. Still working on it, but it'll be ready here shortly. Hopefully here in the next week or two, I'll be able to start bringing y'all moto vlogs. The weather's warmed up enough to where I can ride. Just been raining a lot. which it's that time of year in Kentucky. You know, it's the old adage, you know, April showers bring May flowers. It's more like March and April showers, and part of May showers bring May flowers. But it'll clear up here soon, and I'll be back on the bike talking to you all, giving you some moto vlogs. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something today that I've kept my mouth shut. I haven't said a whole lot. I don't want to offend anybody, and I sure don't want to have my video yanked from YouTube again. But guys, what has happened to our country? You know, people in 1945, teenagers, you know, kids would lie about their age to join the military to invade Normandy on D-Day, knowing that they were almost certainly going to die, and they still done it. What has changed so much since 1945 that back then teenagers would face certain death for their country, yet now they lobby and cry and bitch to get Mr. Potato Head changed to Potato Head? Why are they so offended and so hurt and so sissified by everything, guys? You know, I mean, if you're someone like that that's watching this right now, you know, what the hell? Grow up. You know, guys, you know, yeah, I'm not a millennial. I guess I'm Generation Z or whatever. But, you know, I grew up playing outside. I didn't get participation trophies. I didn't always make the team. It didn't keep me from trying. If anything, it made me try harder. You know, it made me want to do better. Nowadays, people are just, you know, kids are just satisfied with just getting by. And if something offends them, they whine and cry about it until it gets fixed to their satisfaction. I think that's ridiculous, guys. I do. You know, I mean, we have, you know, here in Eastern Kentucky, it's not as prevalent as other parts of the country, I believe, but it is still here, you know. But we still have the good old country boy attitude here for the most part. You know, I pack a pistol daily. Everywhere I go, I have a pistol. And a lot of the people I know that I'm very close with or just acquaintances with carry a pistol. And it's not because we want to shoot somebody, it's because we have seen the evil in this world, okay? I mean, I remember my mother a couple Sundays ago, she asked me, "Son, why do you carry a pistol when you go to church?" Guys, it wasn't too long ago that a church shooting made national news. You know, I mean, I've been mugged, I've been jumped, I guess you could call it, and it's not going to happen again. I am too old and too fat to fight. I'm too out of shape to fight, and honestly, I'm not that good of a fighter. You know, I can scrap. I've won a few, I've lost more than I've won, but if I feel that my life is in danger or I'm trying to protect somebody that I love, then you best believe I will fire that pistol. And I won't think twice about it, and I won't have any regrets about doing so. I don't want to kill nobody, but I won't have any regrets if you force me to. But that being said, you know, why are we catering to these kids? I don't know if y'all can hear the rain or not, but it's coming down pretty hard right now. But why are we catering to these kids and letting them dictate what happens? You know, I mean, guys, they banned Dr. Seuss. They took 6 or 8 or 10, something like that, 6 to 10 books, Dr. Seuss books, off the shelf. Okay, now, I don't know why they said that they had words and imagery that might be offensive. Okay, guys, let me give you a little advice and a little history here. Anybody that's ever read a Dr. Seuss book knows that the characters are a little janky, for lack of other word. You know, they don't look like everyday characters. That's because Dr. Seuss didn't have professional art class under his belt. He said that he didn't know how to draw, so he did the best he could. Guys, Dr. Seuss was my childhood. So many life lessons. You know, Horton Hears a Who, the Lorax, the Cat in the Hat. You know, all these things. They're life lessons, guys. You know, kids need to learn that life isn't fair. You know, just because you want something does not mean you're gonna get it. Okay, I'm sorry, not everybody makes the team, not everybody gets the job. Doesn't mean that you should quit trying. It means that you should try harder, try to better yourself. You know, make a difference. Try to get yourself built up, you know, better yourself. Make it to where you are desirable, where people want you, you know. I mean, my last job interview, I went in and I told them what I wanted. I told them what I required to take that job. And you know what? I got it. They wasn't no negotiating. They wasn't nothing like that. I got it. And that's because I had the confidence and the, I guess you can call it willpower, to stand up for myself, to not be that person that lost. Now, I have lost in my life. I've lost many a time. You know, I've been fired from jobs. I've been laid off. I've gotten in fights to where I haven't won. You know, I haven't always made the team. I tried out for my high school baseball team. I didn't make it. I did not make it. The coach actually came to me and said, you know, look, I've coached you ever since Little League, but I'm telling you now, you're not going to make this team. You know, guys, that's just how it is. That's life. You know, life isn't fair. You don't always get what you want. You're not always going to make the team. That's just the sad fact of the matter, you know, and you're just going to have to get over it. You're just going to have to learn to live with it. And I think that's what kids today need to be taught. I don't think the kids today need, you know, oh, he hurt my feelings, so I'm going to make it to where he can't say these words, or he can't do this, or he can't wear that shirt, or he can't do, you know, whatever. No, guys, that is stupid. You know, what's next? Is it going to be, you know, some kid doesn't make the football team, so they ban high school football across the nation? Come on. I know that sounds ridiculous to you, but guys, it's a good possibility the way things are going right now. But, you know, that's just the way I feel. You know, you shouldn't have to, there goes one of my good friends. You shouldn't have to cater to people just because they feel like they've been wronged. Now, that being said, let me say this. Don't be an asshole. Don't be that person that intentionally tries to upset people or do people wrong or, you know, put people down. Don't be that person. Don't be a bully, for lack of other words, because that's what that is. That's being a bully, and that's not cool, guys. You know, I was bullied all through high school, all through school actually. You know, I was the fat dumpy kid, the smart kid that, you know, got good grades and actually wanted to do good in school. You know, my teachers liked me for the most part, and I got made fun of. I got picked on. You know, and I remember when I come to my mom and dad and said I'm being picked on and bullied at school, they said, don't take it. They said, stand up for yourself, Jeremy. If they say something to you, say something to them. If they touch you, you hit them back. My dad always told me, and my mom too, always told me, don't ever start a fight, but by God, you better finish it. And that didn't mean, you know, if somebody started a fight with me that I'd better win it. That meant that I better stick up for myself. And I did. And that's made me the person that I am today. You know, I'm successful, I'm confident, and I try to do my best in everything that I do. I might not always succeed, but by God, I try. You know, what worries me, the way that we're catering to these cancel culture people, what's going to happen, you know, when they get bullied a little bit and nothing can be done about it? You know, what happens when they get to the age of they're running the company or they're applying for a job or whatever? You know, is that guy that's qualified not going to get the job because this kid that says words hurt decides he's going to file a lawsuit because he didn't get the job? You know, I mean, how's that going to go, guys? I'm curious to see that. I'm really curious to see how that goes. But, you know, that being said, I'm almost home, so I'm going to get up off here. I'll be trying to bring you guys some videos of me working on the bike, trying to get it finished. But until next time, guys, keep the dirty side down, keep between the ditches, be kind to each other, but stay away from each other. We'll see you next time. God bless.